Okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me!
What's good, America? Welcome back to the channel. It's your man Nostalgic Noir, and I'm bringing you another episode of this Fallout 4 America. So make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Special shout out to all the homies who are subscribed to the family, of course. And special shout out to anybody who got that membership. And if you want to support the channel any other ways, we got links to Cash App in the description. Let's go ahead and jump into it, America. Last time we left off, we gave Virgil the shit he needed, which was the information of the Courser chip. And in return, he gave us teleportation information. We took this straight to the Brotherhood. We could have took it to the Minutemen or the Railroad. You know I don't F with the Railroad no more. They wasted our time and they don't know how to do shit. The Minutemen, I mean, they're like slaves to the Commonwealth. They don't really do anything. So how would they know how to build a teleporter and safely teleport us? I don't trust nobody there. Ain't nobody got IQ like that. Look where they live. Bruh. And then we got the Brotherhood. Who has this big ass thing sitting in the sky that they all live on, and it has other mini helicopters flying up. Like, bro, it's common sense who you get to put this together. Out of those three, is there a fourth option? I need to play this the second time.
Work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
I knew you was gonna ask me.
Lab rat standing by.
All of us are aware of the risks you're taking, and we salute you. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
I knew this was a suicide mission.
Be proud. Your bravery in the face of the unknown exemplifies what it means to be part of the Brotherhood. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
By recruiting, you mean they forced her to join?
Being at war leaves little room for compassion. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind.
Yep.
Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
I mean, they ain't gonna sway me from my duty because they took my damn son. So, I mean, if we gonna go in there and die, because I hear on Fallout 3 your character dies. If we gonna go in there and die, then we about to get this cryo lady with these 166 bullets and we're gonna kill. Well, Kellogg killed our spouse. So whoever took the order, whoever made the order for Kellogg to do that, he did too.
Checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Alright, buddies.
Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind.
Shut your ass up. Come on, slap shit out you, bitch. Fuck you yelling at? I'm out here by the light. I'm already might die. Oh, I can't move him no more. Like, I literally can't move my character. Or I can't go first person. That's cool. We might die.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green.
Our character died. That'd
Let
be
me start
hilarious,
scanning
bro.
for the signal.
You say end of the
Cross your
game.
fingers. I'm inputting the code.
No war.
Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this
Biddy.
little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity
Oh,
to
she
find
looking
out
at me.
as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Oh, zapped the brother. Definitely dead. We not dead. That's very interesting. Ah, man, y'all could have gave me enough to level up before I came in here. Let me check my thing. We shooting on sight. This the Institute, huh? It's like an old abandoned hospital. Give me the loot. Don't need none of that. What the fuck is this shit?
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
What holotape I'm supposed to put in here, bro? I'm supposed to load something up in here. Network scanner. So we could jump back in here. Should I save? And nothing happened. So there was a voice. He told me to step into an elevator, and I assume that's the elevator down there because of the green thing. And we could definitely die. Access denied. He got full control of everything. We at this man's mercy. Father, that don't sound good.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
You got a rough voice like Bill Cosby.
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This
This
place,
shit go hard.
these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
At least you know. I'm gonna blow your damn brain off for what you did in my. They probably ate his ass. I'm not gonna lie. They probably cannibals. It gotta be something negative about this place, bro. For them to have this beautiful ass, you know, coming down, that shit was hard. When I was coming down the elevator and seeing that shit, like they got a whole new life down here. This is how society was in the past life, from the looks of it. So, what's the negative? Like, why do people hate y'all? And why do y'all have sense? with your fake robot humans. Like, that shit don't make sense. So let's make it make sense. But first, I think I still want blood. They done kidnapped my son. Went all over my life just to... Sean? Sean. That's Sean.
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father, what's going
It's
on?
me.
What's happening?
I'm your dad. Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Why is he calling that other dude father? So they done told my son that I'm not his daddy?
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me!
Well, they did kidnap him at
Someone here,
birth.
help me!
So he wouldn't know me. I mean, if they kidnap you, if they were to kidnap you from birth, your son wouldn't know you. So I can see how he's... The best thing we do is try to, you know, calm him down or give him to open the door so I can kidnap him back.
Sean, please. Calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father,
Oh,
help
he
me!
know he trying. I'm kind of kidnapping. Never mind. So your father.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
What's good, America? It's your man, Nostalgic Noir, bringing you an ad in the middle of my own episode. Me bringing you an ad from me, not from YouTube. Did you know that we have memberships going for $2.99? It's called the Tiger Gang membership. You can get all different kinds of perks, all different kind of access with these memberships. You get exclusive access to my content. Right now, I'm showing y'all this Def Jam playthrough we got going on, man. It's one of the best playthroughs I've had. You know, obviously I played this before on the channel, but we're bringing you that raw, uncut music in, because the next time we play this, unless you got this membership, you can't hear it with music. So that being said, make sure to get that membership. Special shout out to anybody who's got the membership, and you'll have perks like special shout outs. I'm gonna put your name on the board. I'm gonna put your name on the board so we can see it when I'm doing episodes. It ain't gonna be there the whole episode, but it's gonna be in the beginning, in the end. Special thank yous, of course, all different kind of stickers and prizes and giveaways. So get the membership. Be there, be square, all different kind of stuff. I see you there. Till next time.
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated.
So that's not my son?
You understand. We're only just now beginning to
A
explore
sense.
the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know.
Right now.
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined.
Not really, y'all
You
stole
have
it.
traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Bullshit. Them niggas look alike. I'm gonna call bullshit on him just because I want to see what he say. Ain't no way. That's crazy.
Oh, come on. That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely
I want a DNA
honest.
test.
In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
So they stole my son, raised him, and then he became the leader of the Institute?
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production.
Ah.
But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
So synths are related to me? Because they come from you? That's crazy. So I'm the father of the father. Bruh. I need a DNA test.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you.
He got his mama eyes too. Hers was blue, I think.
What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
That's... hey, brother, you ain't got no people skills, my man.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life.
He looked like 70 years old.
I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I don't know, bro. I came all this way to kill you and the Institute, and you telling me that you are the leader, you my son, you the leader of the Institute, and the Institute are all my kids that are sense, and y'all make sense. So, I'm in a pickle, I see.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg.
Yeah, what about him?
He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Do you know what this man just admitted to? He just admitted that, because Kellogg does say that, I think in his like memories, he was like, I think it was the old man's whole like plot now for, you know, for me to have this kid, because he was curious why the Institute gave him, who I think that would be that little boy over there, why he gave him that scent to watch. And now he knows. It was so I could have like clues when I got unfrozen. That's crazy. Keep going.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
What comes next? Alright, bro. I'm gonna play your game. I don't know why. I don't want to shoot my son. It's like morals, complete moral. Like I spent this whole time looking for you, brother. I done shed blood, tears, and sweat. I almost had you just for you not to be with the person.
Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Excuse me, Doctor.
I don't
They
know.
weren't kidding.
Most
They
of
really
them have
are
lasted
here.
long past
Well,
the
all right.
projected lifespans.
I'm Allie.
If you ask
Allie
me,
Fillmore.
they were
You
built
can think
pretty
of me
well.
as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then. I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 home.
I mean, I don't like that thing where she said, you know, be careful with stuff. It's gentle. Like, but I'm not caveman. They just built a teleporter to get here. Like, obviously, iffy people being iffy.
2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
I assume this Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee, I was sent here from the Brotherhood to get you to go to the Brotherhood, and I'm gonna still get you to do that because I'm still unsure about that guy.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
That was productive.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
If I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be talking.
That's a fair point. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says.
Father got that kind of pull?
Never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Really?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
So I think that father has a situation where he's not honest to like the scientists and he don't tell them his full intentions. But I think he F with me because I'm his family, like she said. Because why else would Lee got that like that energy, like, oh, he really F with you kind of energy. To the point where she even listened to me to get her to switch sides. Which would that not be, that would be mistrusting. I don't see how that helped in this situation, but whatever.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
All y'all got a sharp attitude here, though. I know that for sure. One thing I can say, the Brotherhood ain't gonna help the Commonwealth either, bro. They be out there taking their goods. When the Brotherhood need food, they don't ask for food. They go take it from the Commonwealth. And they technology, they don't share it with the Commonwealth. So what are you talking about? Brotherhood only look out for the Brotherhood. They're not the army. It's not how that works. She crazy. She don't know where she want to be.
No visible reaction to the K-14 combat. You will start going. Welcome to the Institute.
Sense retention. That got a nice color to it.
So Dr.
Scanning unknown identity.
We're all looking forward to working.
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
He talking about storming an
Director
office?
should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Courses on the hunt are relentless. If you see one, you should stay out of its way.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Am, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
I was gonna pick that hard one, but I'm gonna pick this one.
Stay out of my way, or you'll regret it.
That sounds a bit like a threat. I'm sure I'm just misunderstanding you, though. Threats aren't advisable for someone in your position. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I want to kill this dude immediately.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered it already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. So we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Nobody want to talk to your ass anyway, bro. You got a smart mouth. He made me want to pull a gun off, just start blasting. But if I shoot him, I'm sure we're gonna have a problem with everybody.
Report, sir.
But he sure is worth shooting. I can say that.
Father has done remarkable things.
Give a damn about the things father done did.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on them.
Doctor, still people, and they're
so good to
suffering.
have you here. Dr. Clayton
Please
Holdren,
admit that. It's
head of the
incredible.
Bioscience Division.
After all,
I can't wait
how
for you
can
to
we
see the
hope to
work we're doing.
redefine mankind?
It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Sounds like a waste of time to me. You should create something more useful.
It's just my opinion, of course, but I don't believe that every discovery needs to be useful. Sometimes we innovate for no other reason than to learn what's possible. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
You got a fake voice, brother.
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
It said you can now fast travel to the Institute. That's pretty cool. We really surrounded by our enemy. Even though that's my son, I love him. I don't know about all these other cats.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Sure. We'll just fight our way through an army of homicidal maniacs and ask this synth to come on home.
I didn't say it would be easy. But I'm confident that with a courser at your side, you'll have no trouble. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Yeah, that's interesting, son. You want me to go down there and see this example of a bad synth? Then stop making them then if you can't control what you're putting out there. I don't know. He got a point, but he don't got a point. It's their creation. They're not humans. I mean, they can have kids and do all that, but at the end of the day, you can still get controlled by a number off a sheet of paper. They can't never erase that. Your reset number, that's like a toy. You know, you can always factory reset this phone. Like, nah, that's different. But we need to go back to the Brotherhood. I'm not about to go straight to Libertalia and start working for these people. We still got to deal with the Brotherhood. You capping, because the death clock can literally cut you off one swing. So he went the whole fight without getting hit.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. Wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
You mean being zapped into energy and then put back together again? Piece of cake.
You can make jokes all you want, but I wouldn't put so much faith in technology I didn't understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
So we were just shooting in the dark?
It was the best we could come up with on such short notice. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxson gave you all of the details. Good luck, Knight.
Yeah, I did that already, kid. You behind. They always trying to tell you to do something you done already did.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen.
Oh my
She's
God.
been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
I'm sure I don't, cause y'all literally couldn't solve anything until I got that. But that being said, America man, thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Fallout 4. I hope to see you on the next one when we take on Libertized and we do some. I guess we're gonna take on some raiders in Libertalia for the Institute. They not as bad as I thought. Who would have known that would have been my damn son? Hope to see you on the next one when we, discover more mysteries in Fallout 4. Till next time.